intro, and then from there we're going to fade right into the story, and then you guys are just going to
Okay. Happy Constitution Week, everybody. Happy Constitution Week, everybody. Here's a little story I'd like to tell about a big state named Virginia.
Now, Virginia, being one of the larger states at the time, called for population representation. They wanted to show off how many people they had in their state. They said, we should be represented by our population. However, the smaller states,
Like little New Jersey, who really didn't have many people at all, did not think this was a good idea.
now the smaller state called for the Jersey Compromise. Now, not the Jersey Shore Compromise, but the Jersey Compromise, which
Allowed for equal representation among the little fellas, being the New Jerseys and the Delawares and the Marylands. You could think of them as the Smurfs if you like. And proportional representation for
the larger states that could show off their great size.
this compromise has been called numerous things. The Great Compromise and the Connecticut Compromise. Regardless, it gave us a bicameral legislature, which today is made up of
2.
houses.
The Senate is based upon equal representation.
There are 100 members, members.
And the House of Representatives is based on
Proportional or population, 435 representatives. And that is how we have a very happy country. 50 states, all represented equally in their own little way.
one of the great founders of the Constitution was James Madison. Now, James Madison, first of all, had a very cool first name, and he was also short, so I guess that's why I'm taking James Madison instead of Mr. Fox here. James Madison is considered today to be establish a strong plan of government, but not one too strong, such as one with a king.
Many people think another guy with a cool first name, Thomas Jefferson, was at the Constitutional Convention, but that is not the case, though he did have a cool name. I'm going to talk about George Washington. George Washington sat in a chair with a half of a sun on it. And at the end of the Constitutional Convention, Benjamin Franklin asked, "Is the sun rising or is it setting on our brand new country?" George Washington also had very, very bad teeth. This did not make him British, but he had bad teeth.
Now, a couple other fellows with bad teeth were Alexander Hamilton. We all know because he's on the $10 bill. Probably didn't know that, but take a look at it the next time you go to spend one. And John Jay. Collectively with Madison, they wrote something called the Federalist Papers to influence all of us that the Constitution was indeed a great idea.
This is what we call propaganda. They wanted to sell the Constitution. So they write these papers under the name Publius, which is Latin.
That's good?
Ben Franklin.
Yeah, he kind of was.
Just mention it, just so it's like
He's about to die.
that's perfect. That'd be awesome.
Ben Franklin, probably one of the most famous Americans at the time. He was there, he was old, he was about to die. He didn't play much of a part, but he showed up to give his support.
Happy Constitution Week, everybody.